I'm Lauren Morosky, a licensed school counselor with 10 years of experience working with adolescents in diverse schools and spaces right here in Central Ohio. I'm also the manager of community programs and partnerships for Ruling Our Experiences, otherwise known as ROX. Thanks for joining us for Help, I Just Don't Understand Girls. If maybe you've ever said or thought something like this, you are not alone. At ROX, we hear sentiments like this one over and over from adults across the country. And let's be realistic here, a lot has changed since we were adolescents. The reality is that the lives of today's girls are complex. Girls are experiencing stress and pressure like never before. Add the ever-changing dynamics of social media to the mix, and the world starts to feel all the more complicated for the girls we care about. And we, the adults, begin to feel less and less equipped to support them. We hope that this module will provide you with some insights into the lives of today's girls, and maybe some practical ways you can be the caring and positive force that girls need. So what are the big things going on for girls? Let's take a look at this brief video to see what girls across the country have to say.
At ROX, we wanted to gain a deeper understanding of the challenges girls face every day. Not just in one region, one community, or one type of school, but everywhere. That's why we developed the Girls Index, the first ever largest of its kind national survey designed to provide new insights into the complex world of today's girls. We surveyed over 10,000 girls from across the country and asked them about the issues impacting their lives. Here's what we learned. Confidence declines sharply from 5th to 9th grade and doesn't return to pre-middle school levels. By the time girls get to high school, 46% don't believe they're smart enough for their dream career. 1 in 3 stay away from leadership positions because they don't want to appear bossy. And 1 in 2 don't speak their mind or disagree with others because they want to be liked. Even among the highest achieving girls, confidence is an issue. 30% with a 4.0 grade point average don't think they're smart enough for their dream job. The Girls Index showed us that we are not dealing with a lack of competence, rather a crisis of confidence. This research has also helped us understand the role of technology and social media in girls' relationships, aspirations, and well-being. We learned that most high school girls spend 6 hours each day using social media, and those who spend the most time online are 5 times more likely to say they are sad or depressed nearly every day. Girls who spend the most time engaged with technology and social media are less likely to have supportive friendships, participate in extracurricular activities, trust other girls, and enjoy coming to school. But by building confident girls who have effective friendships, we can combat many of these challenges. Over and over, as we asked girls what they needed to be successful, their number one response was confidence. Because confident girls are more likely to share their opinions. Confident girls put trust in themselves and each other. Confident girls grow up to be the brave leaders of tomorrow. Together, we can turn this crisis of confidence into the opportunity of a generation. To learn more about the groundbreaking research in the Girls Index and about ROX, go to www.rulingourexperiences.org.
So that video showed a lot of information, and you're probably wondering, okay, what now? Where do I even start with all of this? So let's just start small and break this down into 4 easy actions that you can start today. First, be aware. When it comes to building your awareness, you're already off to a pretty fantastic start. Just by being here, you're taking an active interest in building your awareness about the issues impacting the girls you care about. This next step would be to begin to build an awareness specifically about the girls in your life. We can do this by paying attention to the things that they care about. We can be curious, we can ask questions, and start a conversation. And guess what? The data that you just saw in that girl's index video is a pretty great conversation starter. However, it is important for us to pay attention to how we word and approach our conversation starters. We want to open the door for conversation with our girls and not unintentionally close the door. For example, if we were to say something to our girl like, "Oh my goodness, I just saw this video and I learned that 1 in 2 girls don't believe they're smart enough for their dream career. My mind is blown." That's not you, is it? This approach tells that girl right off the bat that it's not okay to feel a certain way. She's already maybe feeling judged and therefore will likely give us the answer she thinks we want to hear, just to end the conversation. A more engaging way to approach this conversation might be instead to say something like, "Hey, I happened to see this video and learned that 1 in 2 girls don't believe they're smart enough for their dream career. What do you think about that?" This approach feels less judgmental and creates a space that feels safer for her to share her actual thoughts. By asking questions and showing interest in our girls' lives, we are communicating care and concern for girls. This is a building block for resiliency, something that strengthens our girls' ability to bounce back when faced with challenges. Resiliency is a key skill to building confidence in girls. Last, but certainly not least, we must allow our girls to be the expert in their own lives. This is possibly one of the most important tips for effective communication with girls. We hear over and over and over again from girls that the adults in their lives just don't understand. They think they do, but they really don't. And this is true. In an effort to be relatable or connect with our girls, we end up saying things like, "I remember what it was like to be your age," or, "Yeah, man, I remember my first breakup. I know it's super hard now, but don't worry, I promise it gets better." Or, "Yeah, high school friendships can be really messy. But don't worry, once you get to college, you'll find your crowd." When we say things like this, we have the best of intentions. But what our girls end up hearing is that we just don't get it, and we really don't care to understand their experiences. Truth be told, we don't really know what it's like to be 13 today, or go through their first breakup, or experience their friendship challenges. So instead of investing so much energy into convincing girls that we get it, we need to invest that energy into asking girls about their experiences, listening, and allowing them to be the experts in their own lives. We can say things like, "Wow, that sounds really hard. Tell me how you're dealing with that." When we do this, we show our girls that we are invested in her thoughts, ideas, feelings, and opinions. This is a critical piece for building confidence in girls. The future is so bright for our girls. Girls have all the potential in the world, but they need adults in their lives who recognize the pressures they face, understand the realities of their lives, and are committed to working to ensure an equitable and just future for girls. We hope that the modules in this series will equip you with the skills and strategies you need to help your girl reach her full potential. Check out this module's tip sheet to learn more about the strategies shared in this video and to gain access to additional resources. Be sure to look for our next video with more in-depth tips and strategies for communicating with the girl in your life. Thanks for watching.